Now presenting Channeling Erik's Hour of Enlightenment.
Heck yeah, that's who we are. Hello, one and all. I am so excited to have the show today before the holiday blitz. We are going to continue to have the show throughout the holidays, so I hope you guys stick with us. I know everybody's busy, but sometimes this little hour will give you a little respite and give you a chance to connect with Erik and your guides, your loved ones, who I'm sure you missed during the holidays. So it's something we don't want to give up unless I can't find a medium to cover because they have their holidays too. But anyway, thank you, Abbie, Dagnese, BrightSideMedia.com, and thank you, Heather Hilton, Hartford Hilton. Oh God, it's the Triple H, Triple H, Heather,
Common Ground Healing.
God damn it.
Common Ground Healing.
No,
sorry,
Mom.
I'll straighten you out. It's okay.
I'm gonna yell that for all I got. That is cute. Anyway, so y'all, you guys, please, this is gonna be on YouTube. So please, when it gets there, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and make sure that you really care about others to share. Because, you know, most of the time, the things that Erik says through the mediums, and also, you know, the questions, the answers to the questions people ask, they really help other people, not just one person. So I really want you guys to consider doing that. Anyway, let's start with Abbie. You were going to tell us about the whole thing with Erik, and then Heather said that Erik wanted to talk about raising your intuition. So let's start with Abbie. Your little quick story about how you really finally found out you were connecting with Erik.
So I wanted to tell this story because I've had a lot of like blog members reach out to me and just ask me, you know, like ways that they could connect with Erik and how do they know they're connecting with him. So I just wanted to go through like a quick little piece about how I knew I was connecting with Erik. Yes, I'm a medium, you know, but there was a time where actually I wasn't so sure, and I wasn't sure if I was just, you know, batshit crazy. And
Yeah.
I think that all mediums for a minute question, like, hey, am I really just like doing this, or am I schizophrenic? Like, what the hell's going on here?
I think it's all people, period. That question your sanity from time to time.
Yes,
okay.
And we wanted to talk about intuition tonight and like helping your intuition. And I think that for me, I'm just super self-critical anyway. I get super nervous about making any kind of decision and about following my intuition. And so when I first started channeling Erik, I just like had a little chat with him in my head about, you know, getting together with him, wanting to connect with him. And at the time I was practicing meditation a lot, and I was really connecting and learning what that connection is like with my guides, with my people on the other side that I could trust, really connecting with, you know, God's white light and all that good stuff. And I remember sitting in the living room at my mother's house, and I don't know where my kid was, but I mean, it was quiet, so that was awesome. And I'm sitting in the green recliner, and I had my eyes closed, and I kind of talked myself into like a little bit of a hypnosis, which a lot of people can find. You can go on to, I'm pretty sure like Renuka might have something like that on her Channeling Erik education, the professor medium stuff that she does. And then also, and then also there's like a lot of really great, just on YouTube, just like really great hypnosis, like pretty quick hypnosises. And when you get into that place of just complete calm, and when you start to learn to really get into that space and what that feels like, that's when I was able to connect with Erik the best, because he actually reached out and touched my hand.
Wow.
And that was, it blew my mind. And that's when I was 100% sure that he was. Like, at first he was pulling little tricks on me because way back then.
Really? What a big surprise.
Way back then, like, I used to vape. I don't anymore. It's terribly unhealthy, just so you know. But I used to vape, and, like, I had this vape pen, and I swear to God, like, I had put it right on my counter. I remember doing it. I went to take a shower, and when I came back, I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, what the hell? And I kept walking out of the room, coming back in, walking out, coming back in. Like, the third time, I'm not shitting you, I walked out, I came back in. As I'm walking in, I could hear, like, Erik laughing in my head, and obviously I never knew him in life, so I don't really know what his laugh sounded like, but I heard him in my head. And I look in the middle of the living room floor, or my bedroom floor at the time, and it's standing straight up in the middle of my bedroom floor. Like,
standing upright?
No joke. Yeah,
oh
standing upright
God.
in the middle.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
And that at that exact time was when I asked Erik to help me know that I was connecting with him. But obviously I'm, like, reasoning it out in my head to, like, not Erik, maybe other beings, I don't really know. But I just reasoned it out. And then when I got into that place in meditation, he actually, like, I'm sitting on the chair, and I'll never forget the touch of his hand on mine.
Oh.
And how just, like, incredible that moment was, because it was like, okay, I'm not making this up. I know I'm feeling touched right now. Like, I know I feel somebody touching my hand. Nobody was there. It was just me by myself in my mom's living room, sitting on her recliner, just in this place. And it just, for me, that was my very first, like, yep, okay, definitely I'm doing this. Definitely, like, and we had a whole conversation that day, and then from there it was just like the switch went on with the connection with him. And then there's been other times where he just fucks with me, and, like, I don't pick up on it, and then, like, he'll do other things. Like, usually it's the farts that get me every time. It's just disgusting.
Oh God. What, the sound or smell? That's or both, maybe.
Yep. And then,
boy.
like, another time I remember, actually, this was just recently, this was when I first started, like, I was having a conversation with Erik about whether or not I wanted to, like, start doing, like, coming on as a channeling Erik medium, and if this was a good move for me, if this is what he really wanted me, you know, was kind of like hinting, this is why I came into the picture, like, is this what I'm supposed to do? And I remember seeing, like, this, I wouldn't even call it an orbit. It looked like a cloud of just, like, blue. It was kind of like a royal blue, and it was just this, like, smoky cloud, and my bedroom was completely dark, and it just, like, moved towards me. And
wow.
I'm like, yeah, I'm wincing my eyes, and I'm like, am I making this up? Am I coming up with this? And, like, no, it actually was, like, really happening. And
wow.
And, like, it kind of just sat there for a minute, and then I freaked myself out, and I was like, oh my God, Nate! He came running in like it was a ghost or something, but it wasn't. I just freak myself out all the time.
We tend to do that sometimes.
Another time, years ago, I had that first connection of him touching my hand. That one I just explained, the clouds, like, that was more recently. But there was another time that I was living on, like, Salisbury Beach in Massachusetts, like, right on the ocean. Cutest apartment ever, but stupid expensive. And I was in my room, and I remember actually, like, saying to Erik, I had just gotten this really crazy message from Kim. What was Kim's last name again?
Voight?
Like, not Kim Voight. No, the other Kim.
Oh, Kim Babcock.
Yeah, Kim Babcock. I got a message from her, and at the time, I mean, I was just a blog member. I got this really silly, goofy picture of these random kids from her. And I was like, so I sent her a message, and I'm like, hi, my name's Abbie. I'm a blog member for Channeling Erik. Did you send me this picture? And she started laughing, and she's like, totally didn't. I totally didn't. That had to have been Erik.
Oh, wow.
And that night, I was like, okay, Erik, like, if this is you, like, I want to know it's you. Like, I actually want to see you. I want to see you. Yeah. And that night, in my room, I'm not even kidding you, like, near my door frame there was the silhouette. It wasn't like a great image of somebody, but it was a darker silhouette, and it was like kind of leaning against my door frame.
Yeah.
Just kind of and it was like right when I asked him to show himself. And I verbally asked out loud for him to show himself. So, you know, it's like easier said than done being like, hey, you know, I've seen him and whatever. I mean, it's weird having this connection, okay? I'm just calling it a spade here because I didn't know him in life.
Not weird.
You know, I didn't know him in life. But, yeah, he just, like, I don't know. I just have this relationship with him that just, like, he picked me and brought me into this just like he has everybody else on the line right now. Right. And we're all connected, and there's a reason for it, and it's usually because it's going to benefit you or the collective in some really big way, and he wants you to be a part of this. So sometimes, you know, it doesn't need to be like really huge things. Sometimes it can just be like little signs, or sometimes it can be as simple as him laughing or like a voice in your head. And, you know, I don't know why. I don't have all the answers myself, but I do know for a fact that Eric's letting everybody know out there that there are reasons for all of this. And he wants everybody to know that we're all interconnected. He chose every single one of us to just like have these experiences, and he's saying right now that he wants to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's showing me like this small little balloon, and he's showing me the balloon expanding. And that's really what he's hoping for with this, is just the expansion of knowledge of it all. So he's saying it's not a matter of praying to him. It's not like he's like showing me this funny like praise Allah, like he's standing there like the king. It's not like about that. He knows what he says. He knows what it feels like to be down in the dumps sometimes, and he is attracted to people that are going through stuff like that, or just that have questions like that. And so he's saying collectively we can all just like really help each other. And he's bringing up how you said at the beginning, like, please share with your friends, you know, when you find this information like stimulating or interesting or vibrant or just something about it. He wants you to share it because it's like that's what it's meant for. And he says my mom knows that. He says my mom gets the big picture about this. And he says it's not just about having this individual experience and needing proof. He says proof is in the pudding. You're here. You're part of the pudding. That's all the proof you need. If you want the testimonials, if you want the information, he says it's there. He says, but the actual proof is in the pudding, as in you're here for a reason. Out of all of the blogs, out of all of the information out there, out of all the podcasts out there, you're on this one right now. Right. And if you need evidence, if you need hardcore evidence, if you're feeling frustrated because I'm not pranking you the way that you expect it to be, or I'm not communicating with you the way that you'd like me to, or you're having a hard time calming your mind, he says, and getting in that place, he says it doesn't matter because you have that proof. You're just not seeing it. He's telling you to stop setting your expectations. He says it's a very human thing to do, and he doesn't like it.
So hi, 321 Erica. Hi there. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. What you got for us?
Hi, Erik. Hi, Michelle. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting, and I never can get a hold of. I always miss it. So I just ask a question.
Yes,
or how does this...
That's one question.
Whatever you'd like, you have the floor.
Thank you. I'm just needing help in my life, like how to get more positive. Like I've lost a lot. My kid's father passed away a couple of years ago. My mother just passed away in January. So, we don't have anybody. I live with my grandmother. Thank God for her. But I just wanted to how do I get more positive in my life, my kids' lives,
Erik,
all
what
right.
does she need to hear? Erik, what does she need to hear?
Here's the message. And let me tell you also, it's not only for you, but it's for others who are listening right now.
Thank you.
But this goes for you as well. And it's very specific. It's all about letting go of attachments and addictions. and self-restriction. Okay, a lot of us have lost touch with spirit and the connection with spirit, and we feel lost. And that is because we're disconnected and we're self-restricted. Now, that's important to realize that these attachments and these addictions we have control over. All right, so now we are looking towards a new path, but it's hard to not look towards the past. All right, it's all about a change in your way of thinking. Okay, so it's almost like going back to kindergarten. Right? And which path do I take? I don't know. It's not clear. It will become clear when you let go and allow. And then it happens. And it's going to happen freely and quickly and with passion. And that's how you find your true purpose, is not by looking at which path do I take, how do I see it in front of me with your five senses in this human existence, because the human existence is a mind fuck.
Right.
So you're basically letting go of these addictions and these processes, and you're going back to kindergarten and becoming who you truly are and reinventing yourself. All right.
So do you need to know her first name and where she's calling from? Wait, Heather. Do you need to know her first name and the town she's calling, a city or whatever she's calling from?
My name is Shannon, and I'm from Indialantic, Florida, Brevard County.
Got it. All right. So what's happening with you, Shannon, is that you're lying awake at night. Okay. So you're it's almost like you're fighting with your own mind. So there needs to be this death of this old way of thinking. It needs to die. It needs to be the old you, the old existence, okay? So you're going from darkness into the light. And the place that starts is at your root chakra, which is one of our energy centers. We have 7 of them. The root chakra lies at what you sit on, your bottom, and it's the color red. This is primal energy. This is about survival, about trust, about security.
Wow.
It's about and then once you start to gain that security and trust again about survival, that I'm not going to die, this isn't going to kill me, I can survive, then it's finding the balance between your thought patterns and your moral compass. Okay, what we know is right, that what's absolutely the truth for us, because we need to be okay with our past, all right? And take inventory and realizing what is just and fair, not just for us, but for others in our lives. Because we can't continue to live in that darkness. And the sun is rising, all right? And when it rises, you see red, then you see purple, then you see orange. Those colors are significant. Red is about the primal survival root chakra, okay? The purple is about opening your crown chakra, so you have a connection between heaven and earth. The orange is about our solar plexus, which is all about our power center, our willpower, trusting ourselves, getting to know who we truly are, the truth.
Yeah. So basically, you probably need to trust your intuition. I mean, you are divine. You're a divine. You're the whole and part of God. Okay.
Yes.
You are the energy known as love. All of us are, and you can't dismiss that. You have to realize the power that you have within you. And you certainly need to make sure that you realize that you are the only one that should be possessing and controlling your own energy, that you cannot give it away, okay? You cannot allow anyone to tamper with it, breach it, etc. It's yours. And you can just say that. This is my energy. No one is allowed to interfere with my energy and possess it and take it. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's but I think you should call in and you and I could talk. Call in next week too, because but things are looking up for her, Eric. Can you help take care of her?
This is Abbie. I feel like I just want to put this out there. I just feel like there's a lot of people that are kind of taking advantage of you, like living off of you.
Right.
I don't know if you have older children, but
they're younger. They're young.
Okay, but I just feel like a lot of people are not, like, it's like you're kind of the center and you're keeping it together.
Right.
And a lot of people are really taking advantage of that around you.
Yeah, that'd be my aunt.
Eric's telling me to tell you that you need more help. You need more
Yeah.
people to recognize like what you do, and he's asking that you they honor that about you, and that you honor yourself for what you do, because he's letting you know that he says your achievements are great. He says, but you're being very he says there's people around you that are playing the victim a lot. And and it's really
don't
very
fall for
heavy.
It.
Yeah, don't do that. He like, I feel like your empathy level is just super, super high because you're really intuitive. You're just very empathic, okay? And you're just really feel other people, and you have this sense of loyalty about you that is just undeniably breakable.
Wait, have you had portal work yet?
No, I can't even afford that.
Okay, well, it's probably the best investment anybody can make for themselves. So if there's any way you can borrow the money, go for me, etc. It's considering how long it takes me, it's like $2 to $3 an hour that I make, and it is transformative. So and most people get amazing financial abundance because of it. So anyway, just look at some of the videos and see if somebody can help.
I will definitely. Like, I've been following you guys for a long, quite a while, since like January, maybe before then. I just love everything that you guys have done. Just to bring it to the world that everybody knows. Like, there is another side and there is purpose to life. I get that. But I'm so
purpose to your life
right now. I don't know where to start to fix it.
Yeah.
It's because you don't feel appreciated. That's the biggest problem I'm feeling like for you is like you're just not getting appreciated.
You don't appreciate yourself. I think you really just have to love yourself and realize what an amazing, divine creature you are. And once
Eric's
you get
asking
that,
you to honor yourself.
Eric's
asking you to honor your needs because you're not. And you're running empty. You're just like he's showing me like a spin, like what is it called?
God, I know. Been there, done that.
Spinning, spinning, and now you're spinning out of control because you're losing the momentum because you're exhausted.
That's now. That's not tomorrow. This is a new path. This is going to be a new you right now.
Thank you
and
so much.
Eric's going to help her, right?
I would really appreciate it, Eric. Just bring me in the right direction. Point me.
Talk to him. Ask for his help. He will help you.
I do talk to him. I don't know if he hears me. I'm sure he does. But I'm sure he's really busy.
Eric's actually saying, hell yeah, you're my bitch.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
He's telling you it's time for you to make everybody else in your life your bitch.
There we go.
That would be my kids. That would be my kids right there. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You betcha, Shannon. Talk to you later. Okay. All right, let's see. We got somebody from the 831 area code, and pretty soon we're going to switch over to the news show, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. All right, so hello, 831 area code. Hi there, how you doing?
Hi, Elisa. This is Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hello, I'm calling from Sacramento, California.
Alrighty.
And I just have to say for a moment, I guess he's killing two birds with one stone, but Eric's message to the last lady could have been exactly for me.
Wow.
I mean, uncannily for me.
Wow. Which message was that?
About her regaining her strength and people taking advantage and her being a caretaker. I mean, I so relate to all of it.
Yeah. A lot of women have that problem,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, what I'm calling about this evening is that I have a 39-year-old daughter, Elizabeth, who went to the ER on Halloween night for having horrible migraines and getting dizzy and losing her balance and all sorts of things. And they have tentatively determined that she has brain tumors.
Oh, my gosh.
The neurosurgeon told me he saw 2 4 to 6, are they millimeters or centimeters, Elisa?
Probably millimeters.
Millimeters?
Millimeters.
Okay. 2 tumors deep within her brain. We are still waiting for biopsy results. They have, she's on all sorts of medications. She's confused. Her speech gets messy. Her balance is still messy.
So what's going on, Erik? I don't want to lose you in the middle of a call because we got 3 minutes. But what's going on, Erik?
The other, if you want.
Yeah. I'll find you right away. But what's going on?
This is a tough one because there are certain things we can't touch, and there are certain things we can't affect the path of. This is a journey. Take it one step at a time. Has she had a seizure?
No.
Okay.
I feel like they're
seizure medication?
I'm sorry?
Is she on a seizure med?
Sorry.
Yes.
Because she needs to be on one. She needs to be on one. Yes.
I read that in the discharge papers on her med list.
Can I add something real quick, Heather?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like they're going to find, like, that she's actually been having TIAs, maybe in her sleep or something. But I feel like they're going to find that the more that they dig into, like, just the last couple of years. Not even the last couple of years, just recently. I feel like
only
feeling like there's
2 to 3 months
he's not catching. Which
those
can just be confusion.
On? What are these things that are millimeters, X
What's
millimeters?
the TIA?
So are you saying there are little areas of ischemia, of necrosis, just from TIAs? Or is it a tumor, like little meningiomas or even a malignant tumor?
Glios
To me, they're showing up sort of like as little blueberries. That's how I see them, and there's some sort of they're not they're not clear. Like, have you seen them on the scan? Because what I'm seeing isn't. Okay, so they're concerned because they're not clear. They're not like fluid filled. So that's why they want to do a biopsy.
They're opaque.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So have they described them as sort of like they look like little blueberries, but they're not clear, like they're fluid filled? It's almost like they have some sort of
no, he has not.
to them.
The neurosurgeon has not said that to date. All he said was the size and that he thought they were lymphomas sites when they did the biopsy. However, she was to have gotten the results. Yeah, she was to have gotten them this morning, and the nurse never called her because she never received them yet. So we're on hold for the results of the biopsy.
Oh, how stressful.
Yeah. Now, what's important here right now for you is what Erik is saying is to not hold on to attachment of the outcome. Because right now it's more about the journey and how you walk this together as a family and taking it one step at a time, and that miracles do happen. And to not let go of that.
Okay.
So this is really about holding on to that hope and that faith.
Okay.
I know you're scared.
Depending on what it is, maybe there's some scalar work we could do on her. But then we would, of course, have to ask a medium if it would work before that's done.
Right. Well, I spoke to her yesterday about contacting you, Lisa, and told her about Erik, and we were talking pretty frank and pretty straight up. I mean, she's confused a lot of the time, so I try not to give her a lot of detail right now.
Yeah.
But I did, I was talking to her about this and telling her that, for all I know, this is your life journey, Beth. This is something that you're doing in your life that you need to accomplish, whether it takes you home or you survive and you stay here. Either way, this is your journey. And she says to me, but Mama, I have a 3-year-old. And I'm sitting there going, only 4.5, honey, but you're confused, and I love you dearly. I just don't.
But honey, you're absolutely right. It is part of her journey, and that's why the answers aren't clear. Because they're not supposed to be, because it is part of the journey.
Right.
And you know that. You tapped right into that.
I was hearing it's God's plan.
Well, we'll see. I really want to hear those biopsy results so I can put my
as soon as I get it. Yeah, I did look at it.
Good physician hat on too. Okay.
Yeah, I was sort of amused that Kaiser did not post any of her results in her online file.
Okay.
None of the CT, nothing's in there.
Yeah, to call the government.
And also too, I can imagine them not wanting her to read these things and make the wrong assumptions.
Right.
Or to scare her further.
That's their job to educate her as to the correct assumptions.
Yeah, that is true. But at this point, it's this whole COVID thing and the family not being allowed to be in the hospital in the ICU. It took an act of God to get me and her sister in there. But he came through, and we got to visit her. So,
well, that's good.
Medicine it's very difficult right now, I think.
Oh, God.
In a lot of ways
has been. Are you kidding me? It's always has been.
Tell me about it. I work at a hospital.
They know. They both work. And so, let me know what the biopsy results, and we'll talk, okay?
All right. I love you all. Thank you so much.
I love you, too. We're thinking of you.
Too. Yes.
Thank you, ladies, so much.
They're just letting me go on, so I don't know. I guess I will. Maybe none of it's being recorded or whatever. I have no idea. Whatever. Okay. 205 area code. Hi there. How you doing?
Hi, ladies. Hi, Erik. Thank you so much for taking my call. My name is Patricia.
We're so honored. Thank you. So who is this and where are you calling from, babe?
Patricia, and I'm calling from Alabama.
From where?
Alabama.
All right. Great. What can we do for you, sweetie?
Yes. I would like to know from Erik about a gentleman. His initial is W. And we've connected. I've enjoyed him. He's enjoyed me. I just want to know the purpose of the connection because I have taken a step back from him as of maybe a week ago. And I just want to know the purpose of the connection per se. I am calling in a partner, a life partner, and I'm just not sure if he fit that description or there's someone else coming in. So I guess I'm just asking Erik, why did we connect, or what is the connection? Is it a lesson or something I needed to share with him?
Awesome question. Tell her what she needs to know about this relationship and other potential relationships, Erik.
Thank you.
This is the first thing he's telling me is this was really started as a friend connection, and almost like a connection without a connection, and that's why you step back, because you're not really getting out of it what you need and what you want. So what's happening through this lesson and this journey is figuring out what it is that you want and need. So as far as you already know that he's not the one. You know that this is a lesson. You know that the feelings that you had were real, but you also know that this is not what I want. So you're learning. The lesson is finding you and what it is that you deserve, and what you're willing to put up with or not.
That's deep. So that relationship was for you to learn what you really need for yourself and to honor those needs and to look for it in another man.
Yep.
Maybe.
You've had enough.
Yeah.
Abbie,
I'm getting also that I'm getting that your guards are up like crazy, and that at this moment, I don't know if you know this or not or would recognize it, because my guides are saying that you're super stubborn. But you're just not going to meet anybody anytime soon that would meet your expectation level of like you want, I think, because of your just one, it's how you're manifesting it, because it's just like you're not going to find perfection. You know you're not going to find perfection. Maybe making a little bit more of a list clearer in your head about like what you're looking for in a man. They're also saying something about how you're just not ready or something. So I do feel like there is some people that could come into your future that could be that potential like life mate, like you're looking for a partner in crime, Erik says. But you're just like in this place right now where your guards are so up. Does this resonate with you? Like, does it make any sense?
Yes, it does. But I thought that I was, opening myself up. That's what I've been calling in.
Yeah, but
I haven't been in a relationship.
What Heather was saying, though, like, he doesn't blow you away. And Erik's saying that you're just in a place in your life right now that the right person will blow you away. He's telling you that you need to get knocked off your feet. Yes, that's what Heather's saying.
You have a timeline?
And that's there.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I'm sorry, do you have a timeline, Erik, for her? I mean, a broad timeline, if that.
No, because there's free will. There's free will.
Oh, okay, of course.
On both
All right.
sides. You can't.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Thank you so
much. It's
going
to happen for you.
Good luck, honey.
Oh, of course it happens. Erik will help, too. I'm sure. Just call on Erik. He'll help. He'll be your wingman.
Erik, all right. Call me Matchmaker Cupid.
All right, 216 Erik, hi there. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, lady?
Good. How you doing?
Hi.
Yes, this is Des, and my question is somewhat similar.
I recognize this voice. Des, you've called in before.
Yes.
Yep.
How y'all doing? My question is kind of relatively close to the last caller. Like my friend now, I mean, I think I'm in her life to teach her something. I don't know, but I know it's not life partner. I feel like somebody coming, like, I don't know, like next year, but I don't know next year. Like, when are they coming? Are they here, or are they in Georgia where I want to move to?
Oh, so is there somebody around him that is a potential life partner, or is it somebody that's going to happen from Georgia? Is that what you're saying or asking?
Yes, is somebody coming? Like the lady
Good. What's around the corner for him, Erik? Love-wise.
You don't have anybody in mind yet. You might think you do, but you don't. So what Erik is saying is that what's happening for all of us right now is we're all sort of in this manifestation stage. We're all like looking for that. But right now, in this shift that we're going through, and we talked about trauma patterns last week, is that we are discovering ourselves and we're healing ourselves, and that is what's going to lead us to the ultimate partnership. Because the ultimate partnership is with yourself, which you, Des, are getting there. You have been working on that. So as far as somebody coming to you, yes. You're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. Don't worry about that. Right now, just go with the shift and keep manifesting what it is that you want, and it's going to come to you. So we can be in resistance to it if we keep questioning it.
Don't question it. Feel like it's already there. Act like you already have the love of your life in your life right now, and use all your senses to make that, to manifest that.
The move is right for you.
Oh.
I actually, hi, this is Abbie. I'm actually picking up this really sweet girl. I wish I could show you a picture that's happening in my brain right now of her. But I do feel like there is somebody actually right around the corner, and she's soft, and she's sweet, and she is strong, and she is happy, and she's engaged, and she's in love with you. And Erik is bringing up that I think she might have kids. I feel like she's probably going to have maybe 2 kids. There's a good possibility of that. You have free will, so maybe she could be in front of your face and you don't even know. But
don't just look for that. Keep an open
don't
mind.
just look for that.
Right. So what about,
exactly.
what about my son Lucas? What's around the corner for him? Anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook him up with my sister.
Oh, that's right. No, okay, that could be, but for real, what do y'all see for him? Sorry to take over this, but I never get to ask questions to myself.
Lucas.
He just went through a transition.
Okay.
Sort of like a completion of an old phase of life, and now entering a new one. He's ready.
That's amazing because he just got a promotion and a big increase in his salary and all that stuff. So that's.
I feel like he's gonna meet somebody that's older, not necessarily a year or two younger than him. I feel like she'd be just a little bit older than him.
Okay.
No kids.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with.
All right, sounds good. I won't hog that. All right, thank you, darling, for calling in. And find that sweet girl.
Thanks,
you deserve sweetness. You deserve sweetness. Okay, we got somebody from the 305 area code. Hi there, how you doing?
Life is beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you
Amen.
said that.
Amen. Life is beautiful. I'm manifesting everything my heart is telling me to do. God is guiding my footsteps.
Oh.
Hi, Erik. I love you for being with God. Thank you so much. Because I've been there once upon a time, and I know how it is.
Yeah.
So, you're in the kingdom of love on every level.
Yes.
So I see a lot of changes happening on the planet, and I'm really grateful to be here, as you two are, to help along with the transformation.
Aww.
So I'm a professional artist, and right now everything is going up the ladder really fast for me in a continuation of 50 years of working at it.
Amazing.
So what I want to know is I just applied to this art festival, and I got accepted in a category, and when I looked at all the other categories, they described them to such definitive differences that I passed one up, and I'm accepted as a watercolorist, but I should have entered in a different definition, and is that going to impede me from possibly getting an award?
I got hell no.
What?
Not at all.
Hell no.
Not at
That won't stop it from happening?
Nope.
How does the watercolorist?
I am a watercolorist.
Is there a reason? Was she nudged to go into that category instead of another?
It's not necessarily that you have to do a watercolor. It's stepping out of your comfort zone and adding multimedia.
Wait, I don't understand. No, see, when I do my paintings and I sell them around the world, I draw first. I'm really good at illustrating with pen and ink. So I draw, and then I have this connection with spirit, and the colors that come down open up people's chakras, right? So their feelings, their emotions are coming through. Like you guys understand that. Okay.
That's multimedia, right?
Yeah. So the multimedia is that ink. So I couldn't sleep last night.
Pen and ink and watercolor.
Well, it's a rapidograph that I use.
Okay.
And I knew it when I picked it up when I was 13. I said, "This is my life." So I always draw that way, and then I fill in with color, and the colors are beautiful. And people, how'd you make that color? And I said, because it comes from God, and I just know, I see it, I've been there.
Yeah.
So when I applied, all the other shows never had this other category. it's either watercolor or painting. So I always go in as watercolor. And I didn't read the detail in the two-dimensional, right? And then I read the two-dimensional. I went, oh, my God, what did I do? I just lost a space in possibly getting an award.
That's no accident.
No,
right.
It's no accident.
So my question is, why did I not take that position as being a 2D artist? Why did I just go with the watercolor? That's what I want to know. Why did I continue where I was going?
So what Erik wants to ask you is, why are you questioning it? Is it because of the outcome? Is it the expected outcome? Okay.
Well, first I thought they'd kick me out. First I thought they'd kick me out because I got nervous, and then because I was thinking last night when I said, well, I can't lie because I don't lie. You know, I'm one of the most honest people there is. And I said, I have to be honest. I have to tell them the truth. And when I wrote her this morning is, can you switch me back to 2D instead of watercolor, because I draw first and then I paint and then I'll add more drawing and da-da-da. She goes, no, you applied it as a watercolorist, and that's what you were judged by. And just bring the paintings that you sent in with the application.
Right. Do that. And if you're going to do more, what's the worst that could happen if you just did watercolor?
Oh, it won't look the same.
And that's expecting the outcome.
Well, because I've tried it, and I still have to draw. I'm the kind of person that has a lot of detail in my work, and I do that with color.
You're a perfectionist. Yeah.
Well,
you really do like a lot of detail.
Wait, have you heard of Marie Cassou and her .0, the artist?
No. How do you spell her last name?
Cassou.
No.
I did a workshop with her. She's freaking amazing. Her whole point is art is a journey. It is not a destination. You cannot create art. It should be the soul's expression. It can't be concentrating on the destination. Am I going to win an award? Am I going to make money?
Oh, no.
That's where great art comes through. But
well,
anyway, what's a great way of teaching? Just look her up. .0.
I know, but just so you know who I am, I've never let my nose follow money ever in my whole life.
Or just awards or anything. Don't worry about that.
No, it wasn't any of that either. I mean, I keep getting them, and I just give thanks to God all the time. And I said, okay, I came here to do this work, and you're passing through me. But I just, I'm kicking my butt. Why did I take that? Why did I trip?
What Erik is asking you is, what's triggering you right now with this show?
Ooh, good one.
Oh, what's triggering me is my purpose of going there is to reach a bigger audience, because there's another show running. Okay, so there's another show running the same days just down the street, which I've done the past 4 years. I've been the poster artist there. I've already won awards there. And now God's telling me, okay, go back to the first, this show. You haven't been there in 20 years. Go back now. Go forward into it. And let your expansion that you've gone with all your traveling around the planet and all the countries and the cultures and what you put into your paintings, and give it to the larger group, the larger audience, because the people who come to that larger show, there's 300 artists there from all over the world, from the Caribbean, from the tropics, from Europe, they all come there. And the side show, the other show, you get a dribbling of people coming in there. So I always felt like I was not doing God's job. I wasn't out in the front where I'm supposed to be. I'm not being seen. So now I'm going to be seen, and that's all I wanted. I wanted to get in this show. That was my main concern. I wanted to get in the show so I could bring the art back out, because I would always sell out. The whole booth was gone, And I thought, okay, it's time to go back. So I keep saying to myself, I wonder why I did this. Because I'm standing true to the fact that I love watercolor.
Yeah.
And I love to... Go ahead.
I just want to bring this up. I can't even draw a stick figure, so, I'm so not an artist. It's ridiculous. But, I keep hearing in my head, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And how do you know that, people are going to look at this and hate it? I mean, maybe it's not, like how you're used to doing it or perfection, but maybe they just look at it.
It has nothing to do with them. It has to do with me, how I love it or not. Like if I have a painting that I'm not happy with, I'll tear it up.
It's your trigger right now, and you need to find out what that trigger is.
But if it inspires people, isn't that what you want? Isn't that what art is? Is it inspiring?
Yeah.
So like even if it's not how you normally do it or how you like to do it or how you are, you are with art, maybe it's meant to be
enough to use it to inspire other people. Maybe it doesn't have to be something you like so much. Maybe God will guide you to inspire other people. All right, we better go on to the next person.
All right, you guys. Thank you.
Okay, you know what? We have a Channeling Erik artist page that you can submit your stuff to and, reach a
I
big
didn't know
artist.
that.
Yeah, go to channelingerik.com, and there's I think it's one of those favorites. I can't remember, but check it out. Look at what they do, and just,
what's the first thing before Erik? What?
Channeling Erik.
Oh, channeling. Okay.
.com. Erik with a K. So, look at that. And, submit your stuff to me, Elisa, emedhus@gmail.com. All right.
So
good luck.
What?
Emedhus, emedhus, MEDHUS @gmail.com. I hope she got that. All right, 646 area code. Hi there, how you doing?
Hi. I'm doing all right. A little tired, but I'm doing okay. How about you?
Well, that's good. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
So what is your first name, where are you calling from, and how can we help you?
Okay, well, my first name is Mary, and I'm calling from New York.
Hi, Mary from New York.
Hello, ladies. And Erik. And I'm calling about whether I'm on the right path professionally. I'm trying something new now, and I'm selling on Amazon. I'm also trading options, and I'm going to be staying with my boyfriend who lives in South America starting Thanksgiving, and so I need a job that is remote, and that's why.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I wonder if it's going to bring in enough income. And
so Erik, what does she need to hear?
Erik's telling me that you need to just keep expanding your mind. You're on the right track with your thinking outside the box. He's asking that you just keep a really open mind and you keep doing that, because he says opportunity is going to fall in your lap. Ooh. He's saying you're really good at being organized. And he says that you are invested with your free time to be able to find the right thing. But I do feel like you're going to fall into something that just makes sense for you.
When is that going to happen?
Did you just start something new, or just apply to something?
Oh, yes. Actually, I am going to have a call with somebody tomorrow, and it's an inventor who is also a distributor of his products. I met him at a trade show in Vegas a few months ago, and we really hit it off. And we had lunch.
To hire you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. And so I was wondering what I should ask for in terms of compensation.
As much as you can get. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. And I don't want to be too greedy and then have them say, "Well, you're too expensive for us."
No, because you start high and then you barter.
You just negotiate.
Never start low. No.
Mm-hmm. Don't sell yourself short.
So should I say, because honestly, in my previous profession, I could have charged $100 an hour. But for this, since I'm new, I feel like maybe I can start with 50, but, 50 might be expensive for them, given the fact that I'm not experienced. But
no, my God. If you're 100, start with 100. What's the worst
Let
they
them
can say?
tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm new to e-commerce. And so, like I used to write grants for nonprofits.
Wait, what do you do exactly?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yes.
I sell on Amazon.
Do you do like WooCommerce? Are you a WooCommerce expert, for example, that does marketing through WooCommerce or e-commerce? What do you do?
Sorry, I don't understand you. Could you explain what WooCommerce is?
Or e-commerce.
E-commerce, yes. I sell on Amazon, but I am a wholesale seller. So, yeah, and that person who I'm going to be talking to tomorrow, or actually there's two people because they're partners in the business, they are the inventor and this business person paired up to start this private label.
Right.
And it's for a really cool product line. Yeah,
right.
yeah. And so these nutritional supplements are vaped rather than taken in pill form. So it's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, so can she trust these people, Erik? I mean, you never know about government and regulations and stopping all vaping and stuff. So you got to be careful about that. But
they recognized her. Huh? Yeah, they recognized her because of her talent.
Erik, just watch out for the red tape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
I think
that means.
they looking for someone to manage their e-commerce business.
That's awesome. Good.
Well,
yeah,
good luck
yeah.
to you. Everything. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay,
I feel super positive about it for you.
We have to close up. I can't believe we actually could go past the 15 minutes. But anyway, so y'all check out Abbie Dagnese at brightsidemedium.com and Heather at Common Ground Healing or Ground Healing? Ground, right?
CommonGroundHealing.com.
CommonGroundHealing.com. All right, sorry about that, guys. And also, y'all, check out the Atlanta Scalar YouTube channel because you will see video testimonials that will uplift your heart. It'll uplift your heart. There's so many people whose realities have been completely transformed in every way. And also, of course, channelingerik.com. So I love you guys. Hit subscribe.
Love you guys.
The notification button.
Thanks, guys.
And share.
Love you,
and
Mom.
like.
Thank you.
I love you, Erik. Love you, Abbie. Love
Erik,
you, Heather.
love you all.
All you guys out there. Bye.